Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In view of prevalent COVID conditions, you are requested to adhere to the COVID-appropriate behaviors like wearing masks properly, washing hands frequently, maintaining social distancing and avoiding crowded places. Now the news headlines. SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant successfully enters a NIC segment by rolling out 32-ton HR coils. Renovated python enclosure adds to the beautification of IG Park Zoo. And in our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav series, today's personality is Shri Pyari Mohan Acharya. Now the news in detail. Hot Strip Mill 2 of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant for the first time has successfully rolled 47 numbers of jumbo HR coils weighing 32 ton each and measuring 3.5 into 1500 mm as a part of its stabilization process. With this, it has entered a select club of steel makers of the country and entered a NIC market. The recommencement of rolling from the new state-of-art Hot Strip Mill 2 of RSP began on 31st October 2021 after being put to hold due to COVID-induced constraints. The first 100 number of HR coils was rolled on 8 December 2021 and the first consignment of 16 numbers of hot rolled coils with a total tonnage of 246 ton from the mill was flagged off on 28 December 2021. On 3rd January 2022, the mill surpassed the 10,000 ton production mark. The newly installed world-class HSM2 has a capacity to roll out 3 million ton of world-class HR coils per annum. The Indira Gandhi Park Zoo of SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant is the second largest integrated zoo of the state. The major recreation center of the region houses 248 animals and birds belonging to 19 different species, of which 7 are endangered species. Recently, the python enclosure housing 3 Indian rock pythons has been upgraded and transformed into a glass enclosure. The old netted enclosure has been replaced with toughened glass for clear visibility and barrier-free view experience with reptiles housed in simulated natural environment. The reptiles are also provided with enclosure enrichment elements like rocks, boulders, tree trunks, etc. to exhibit their natural behavior. Taking into consideration the hibernating needs of the reptiles like snakes during cold waves in the winter season, artificial warm plates are provided by installing electric bulbs inside earthen pots for radiation of heat to the surrounding areas, which is endurable to the reptile. Moreover, the roof of the enclosure has been modified to access more sunlight during the daytime and was supplemented with artificial illumination for clear visibility. For further beautification of the enclosure, artistic standoff barriers are constructed to give a wooden look and added value to it by installing natural bamboo structures. The overall renovation of python enclosure inside IG Park has become a stepping stone towards the beautification of zoo, which is now attracting large number of visitors. The total renovation and facelifting job of python enclosure is being executed by Town Engineering Civil in coordination with the Horticulture Department. As a part of the Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav celebration, SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant is presenting a series of news of the eminent personalities of Orissa, some well-known and some lesser-known. Today's personality is Shri Pyari Mohan Acharya. Shri Pyari Mohan Acharya was born on 8 May 1851 in a colonial Bengali Brahmin family in Pasulunda village near Kuanpala in Cuttack district. He was a writer, historian and above all a great patriot. In 1871, at the age of 20, he started a newspaper called Utkal Putra in Oriya along with Madhusudan Rao and Govinda Rath with the objective of bringing general condition of the society and civic complaints. He along with Madhusudan Das established school which was named after him and is now known as the Pyari Mohan Academy of Cuttack. A lover of Oriya literature, he has wrote that much acclaimed book Orissa Itihas, that is, History of Orissa. He died at a young age of 30 in 1881, leaving behind an irreplaceable place in the socio-cultural history of Orissa. That's all for today's news. Namaskar.